I am Billionaire Charlie, man. Hit that like, hit the subscribe button for me, man. I thank y'all for tuning in to the show. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the love. You did? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, remember, hit that share button, share it all over social media, man. Hit the like button, man, because you like your boy. And remember, hashtag Billionaire Charlie, put in a donation, man. Show some love, show some support to the channel, man. And I appreciate everybody that love me and love my channel. You know you're going to have your haters everywhere you go, man. That's just life, man. You know what I'm saying? People that just don't, not going to like this. I'm not going to like that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, we come with the facts. We come with the real. And that's what we're going to talk about today, man. So let's get into it. Don't go no too further. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it, man. We're going to talk about it, man. The internet been going crazy on this David Grossman, Gross guy, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They going crazy on him right now after they see all the paperwork that's been going on with Nipsey Hussle businesses and things of that nature. See, me, like I told you, the internet is a deadly thing, man. Put it like that, man, because they went from saying Nipsey Hussle owned the whole strip mall to saying that Nipsey Hussle didn't own none of it. It was all David Gross stuff, and none of his family members have ownership within the property or any of the things that's pretty much that we thought was all Nipsey is now David Gross. So I'm confused by this. The internet is, I've been looking up all this research on this stuff, and I'm like, wow, is this true or is this fake information that they putting out there? I have no idea, but like I say, man, they've been putting it out there that he owns all the things that we thought Nipsey owned, and everybody keeps saying he's some type of private investor or something like that. And I'm like, okay, but when he passes, all that stuff goes to Grossman, right? So everybody keep asking all these questions, and they putting him on the hot seat. Because this was the thing, man, right? And we're gonna go through each thing step by step, and we're gonna talk about it, right? When the incident happened with Eric Holder and the whole situation, bro, they went from Big U, Carrie Latham, Cowboy. You feel what I'm saying? Then the baby mama said she called him a few minutes before the situation happened. So these are the people that they began to put on the hot seat and began to put their investigation out on. You know what I'm saying? Then RZA, who came out of nowhere, 5 to the body, 6 to the head, like he just knew stuff niggas ain't never heard of. Or know what's going on. Oh yeah, this street won't beef with this street. Now they about to come back with it. Like, I mean, he's saying all this stuff. We like, what? What the like? We try to figure out like where's he getting his information from? How he know all this stuff, and like how is he in the loop and ain't nobody else in the loop? You know what I'm saying? So like I say, man, everybody was the people that was on the hot seat. A lot of stuff going on with that. But then then this information come out, right? And then we remember that the DJ Khaled situation happened, where it's supposed to have been threats against him or something like that. But they were saying that he was in a territory that was, you know what I mean, against the 60s or whatever. You know what I mean? So I said, okay, maybe not. They went in on Big U for a long time. They were like, it's Big U, Big U, Big U, Big U. But the question that people kept, the thing that Big U and everybody was saying is like, what do they benefit from this situation happening? And this way we go back to this David Gross guy who have all Nipsey Hussle paperwork and all this stuff. And then somebody was saying like something about Black Sam and this and that. But Black Sam was locked up for a lot of stuff before all this paperwork and stuff got pretty much done. So I'm confused of is he the owner of this shop or is he not? Or is it really going to get tore down now? You know what I'm saying? Because they were saying they're supposed to be tearing it down and remodeling and do some new things. That Limp is supposed to be coming, you know what I'm saying, to LA and all this type of thing. So I'm confused by a lot of things that's going on right now. And now people are asking the question, was this a sacrifice for the Illuminati? Because they thinking like, who in the world sent him to Nipsey Hussle at a Laker game? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we're going to say allegedly because everybody be having these different stories of where they met, where they didn't meet. And like, you know how people be flipping. I just be trying to find as much information I can possibly find on this whole situation. And to me, personally, when I look at this and I'm reading over this stuff, I'm confused with why is his name on Nipsey Hussle stuff like this, and I'm trying to figure out why is Nipsey name not on this stuff. And that's what I'm saying. Then we found out about all this other stuff that had paperwork that wasn't even official. So Nipsey was signing stuff that he wasn't even really connected to in any form or fashion. A private investor and all this type of thing. My thing is when he passed away, what did all this stuff go to? You know what I'm saying? If that's what they saying. You feel what I'm saying? And who else was a witness to all these things going on? You feel what I'm saying? So like I say, man, the internet is a crazy world. They're gonna pull each strand and each interview. The thing about this David Gross guy, he's not gonna be on the interview doing interviews like a Kerry Lintham or a Cowboy where they take one story and change it to another story. He's a professional. So when he go on the camera, he know what he's talking about, he know what he's saying, he's calculated. It's different from a Kerry Lintham or, you know what I'm saying, or a Cowboy going on the cameras and saying, no, this ain't this, oh no, this ain't that. And then like you have the baby mama issue and the baby mama situation, and that's another element to this story and to this saga that's going on. It's like that. It's just like what I'm noticing, and just personally, is that it was a lot of flakiness with a lot of people within this circle. It was definitely some flakiness or some things that wasn't right, because if you look at it, when you think about the funeral, Big U wasn't at the funeral. The baby mama wasn't at the funeral. You know what I'm saying? I even wonder, was Kerry Lintham at the funeral? You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, the people that say they love him wasn't even at the funeral. So I'm like, I'm confused by that. So that's another element. It's like, what's going on? What's happening? Then we got the situation with the baby mama and the sister. Now, evidently, the baby mama do not like Tanisha at all. I mean, not baby mama, but Nipsey Hussle's sister do not like Tanisha at all. They like Laura Lundy. They don't like her. And me personally, I understand why they feel that way. Do you have an adult, a grown person that's not taking responsibility for their own characters? When I say this, I mean, if you need money, you know that you can go get you a job. Your name is popping so much, you can get paid for all types of things. They don't got to be doing nothing. You could just be anywhere and get paid because you're so big and so popular. We don't have to try to get nothing from his family. That's disrespectful. The man just passed away. You talking about, I'm owed this money. I'm owed that. It's disrespectful, man. I don't care how you try to put it together, how you try to make it look. It's disrespectful, dog. Like, that is the most low-life thing you could possibly do, be trying to get money from a dead man. It's a scumbag type of thing, man. Trying to get the child for that. It don't look right. Now I was looking at my homegirl page. She was talking about in LA they got the law for this and that. Man, listen to me. Sis, respect you and all of that. But you gotta look at it from the contents of what we seeing, bro. You seeing a person that you gotta think about it. It's the internet world. We able to pull paperwork. You got your whole name. We pulling your paperwork. You had a child that was sitting in detention and stuff that you wasn't going to get. You had multiple kids that was going through things, running away and all of that. It's like, bro, what was you doing with those children? And then when the internet started to talk about it, then you do an Instagram with your son right beside you. But you did that because everybody was exposing it. Everybody was like, bro, look at this. She ain't even taking care of this kid. And then she bring the other kid in and on the internet with Instagram. I was like, bro, that's fake, bro. Like, that's fake, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's really fake, because you got to understand it's the internet. I keep trying to, every time I say this conversation, everybody like, man, Charlie, Charlie, what you talking about? Charlie, what you talking about? I like, bro, this the internet world. They're going to pull everything. You can't front for the camera. That's not going to work. This ain't back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Old DMX days and shit. Like, this the new generation, bro. Like, they're going to pull your paperwork. They're going to pull everything on you. Your kids, everything. They're going to do all of that. This is what they do. You know what I'm saying? Us YouTubers that got all this information, bro, we dig. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, where you go for this, taking a picture? Yeah, he my son right here. Like, your son wasn't right there in all them other days, dog. We got the paperwork. You feel what I'm saying? See, this is where it go all left, bro, because then you got all these people doing this, which started to create the fishiness. You know what I'm saying? Now, they probably had nothing to do with this whole situation, but it looked weird because look what they trying to do. They trying to gain money. Exactly what we see is happening with this David Gross guy. 31 LLCs all over the world, right? 31 LLCs all over the world. All these different businesses and things of that nature, right? Making money and stuff of that nature, right? Cool, that's nothing wrong with that. My point is, when the Nipsey Hussle thing, I still don't get the meeting. They said Nipsey wasn't rocking with him at first, and all of a sudden he began to trust him enough to deal with business and his content in his favor. People say it's the Illuminati, man. It was a sacrifice, man. It's a money game, money grab. You know what I'm saying? I'm still on the rocky edge with this whole individual, dog. I'm still in there. Everybody, Big U, Big U. Who the one that get the money? This is when this guy started popping up. I did them couple of videos about Big U and saying why we keep saying Big U, right? When Big U don't get nothing from this. These individuals eating off of Nipsey Hussle. They making Puma shoes, all type of things, and doing it for Nipsey. And I'm asking the question, is his family getting that money? Thing. Let's go back to the baby mama again. That donation thing. And I had a copy and I put it on the thing. See, this is stuff that makes stuff look weird, dog. When people start doing stuff like that, man. It's like, bro, like, yo, like, it tells me that the person does not care about Nip at all. They only care about money. That's what I look at when I see a person use his name, dog, for money. Now they talk about me, Kev Gills, all the other people that's doing the investigation, right? And they bash us all the time. They be like, oh, no, y'all doing it, woo, woo. Bro, we are investigating. We giving y'all information. We not creating no motherfucking foundation and being like, you know what, go put the money in Nipsey Hussle. Like, we ain't doing none of that. All we doing is going over video tapes and all of that, bro. That's all we been doing. You know what I'm saying? That's all we've been doing, bro. Breaking down videos, tapes, everything we see. All the information we read. We come on the camera, we talk about it, and we let people get their opinion. But they come at us crazy. But we ain't making no foundation, fake foundations. And, oh, yeah, put this in. We ain't doing that, but we finding out that who is doing it. And we putting it out there, and now everybody, oh, that's fake. That ain't real. Who made it? Who made it? Right? Then when they go behind the scene and find out, oh, there was you that made that. Then what happens? Oh, it was a mistake. Oh, somebody hacked my computer. It's like, bro, it's just like, bro, stop the foolishness, bro. We know what the heck is going on, G. It's like, stop the playing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be playing with that. Y'all know y'all faking the funk. We seen that her daddy went in and did a Nipsey Hussle thing and was getting money, bro. That was foul, bro. That's why people don't like the baby mama, bro. His sister and them don't like it. She go in the courtroom talking about Nip won't do this and that. Bro, his sister is not responsible for to pay your bills or to put you in no apartment, dog. That's not Nipsey. That's not his sister's responsibility, dog. Is to take care of the child. And this is why she looks so bad, dog. And I hate to be going in, but I'm like, bro, that's why you look bad, bro. You can't do all this with your son. And we already read the paperwork of where he was at and what happened with your daughter. It's like, you faking the funk for the cameras because we seen the paperwork. Like all viral, all access, Kev, get all these people, we already seen the paperwork. We already seen all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? We all doing the research. So it's like, bro, come on, man. Y'all talking about us, we doing the research and putting it out there, bro. We ain't making no foundations and shit like that. That's what they doing. You feel me? But let's get into this guy, though. Check it out.
Our community has made it work for generations, frankly, and still, what you see on the boulevard doesn't represent the best of who we are.
It's the challenge, but it's the opportunity. It's a challenge because if this is kind of the standard of retail that you have, it's hard to attract dynamic entrepreneurs, startups, or even just residents. We don't need 20 liquor stores.
Yes.
We don't need 10 check cashing places.
That's right.
And I think there's a bit of laziness on the part of developers.
Yep.
Some developers, where it's just, well, they drive around this neighborhood and they see what's here,
right,
and they're like, well, that's what we'll deliver.
Right.
Instead of being a little bit visionary and being forward-looking, because I think there's so much opportunity. I think with the train coming through with Destination Crenshaw, I think this is some of the most attractive real estate in LA, and it's about how do we get to that highest and best use point.
That's right. That's right.
My whole point with this, right, and I get what he's saying. I understand his preface of why he put the things together and why Nipsey and them was always doing it. My whole thing with this is like, is his family getting money and things of that nature for these projects and stuff that was put together? Or is it all going in his name? You know what I'm saying? Because as far as we're concerned, what I'm putting in my notes, what I got in my notes so far, what we looking up is that they were saying that it wasn't even Nipsey's. So I'm confused as heck as to how the shopping center wasn't Nipsey. It was David Gross. Like, I'm like, how is that possible? Is that real or is that some fake stuff? Because I'm like, is that real? And they were saying, like, they was bringing up a lot of paperwork that he had that was stating that it wasn't even nothing with Nipsey anything. So I'm curious about that, the end results of that, and it's spooky to me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own opinion. That's my opinion.
What's gonna be next?
I mean, shit. You know, I'm locked in. Let's put it on schedule and work on it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull up, and then we do the agency shit the week of the 18th.
Okay.
I just saw you that text one day, but they really waiting on me and wanted to go talk to Cory Booker. This motherfucker's running for president.
Nah, let's go. Let's go. You know, it always be some crazy ass advance every time we. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, after we do that, I don't know what's gonna be next.
I mean, shit. You know, I'm locked in. Let's put it on schedule and work on it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull up, and then we do the agency shit the week of the 18th.
Okay.
Wait a minute, did this Negro just say he just...
Hi, I'm James Wedmore. I'm the founder of Business by Design and the host of the Mind Your Business podcast. I'm a marketing...
And share it in a way that people can take it and do something with it.
Well, there you have it, everybody, now, and also on the Patreon private space, on...
More to the story, man. I don't have a problem with investing and things of that nature. My issue is, like, when we start hearing it's supposed to be getting towed down and all this stuff that's going on, and we never heard this from Nip mouth, and then we started to find out that he is the behind all this shit, and we like, I thought it was all Nip from the beginning. So, like I said, I don't know what is going on with that, but my thing is, everybody's pointing the finger at him right now. You know what I'm saying? As I write this in my notes, they pointing the finger at him right now, and everybody's trying to figure out. I just don't know how he got in the loop, especially if he already had these businesses before, and why would his name be on the buildings and things of that nature? Like I say, your homie Choke No Joke was like, where was Nip getting all this money from to invest in all this stuff? And that's another question that people had. But I believe that Nipsey always had different businesses. But like I say, as we peel back, start peeling back, stuff started to just be exposed, and it's like, whoa, we didn't know this, oh, we didn't know that. It's like they're gonna keep digging, stuff gonna keep coming out, man. But I am Billionaire Charlie. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Thank y'all for tuning in today. Remember, #, Billionaire Charlie. Love all of y'all. Keep supporting my channel, man. Thank y'all, man. And remember, man, we ain't doing no fake donation thing. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, we know who the real is and who the fake. You know what I'm saying? So stop coming at us about that dumb shit and talk about them. You know what I'm saying?